Good afternoon and happy Saturday, groovy citizens of Earth. Y'all, I have to be honest with you. I just got up like maybe 2 hours ago. Well, I had to get up early this morning. And then I came back and laid back down about 8 o'clock-ish. And yeah, I've been asleep for a while. So I'm now up and moving because I have some errands to run. And, I want to get them done before it gets too late. Seeing as how it gets dark early. So hopefully you all have had a very productive Saturday, restful Saturday, productive Saturday, all of that good stuff. So let's jump into today's topic, which is stop saying I should do something. I want you all to really hear what I'm saying. Stop saying I should do something. So that perspective, that viewpoint, that ideology, that philosophy, that mindset is going to get you bankrupt. I should start this. I should stop that. I should forgive. I should. You don't get what you should. You get what you must have. Change your mindset by saying, I must work out. I must evolve. I must become. I must retain. I must grow. I must live. I must go to the next level. And of course that list can go on and on and on, but I'm just giving you something to think about. And this quote is by Marcus Elevation Taylor. And as always, if you guys are not following him on Instagram, please make sure you do that, as well as on YouTube. So let's unpack that for the time that is ours to share. So like I said, I have an errand to run real quick. And well, specifically, I am going to see if I can get me a caramel apple cider drink from Starbucks. And then I'm going to come back. But what was I saying? Excuse me, all my sinuses are draining too. So what I was saying was, I need you all to stop saying what you should do and start saying what you must do. And when I first heard him say that, I thought, well, I can see where he's going with that. But as long as you say that you should do something, chances are you're not going to do it. Let's keep it all the way real. Okay? Let's keep it all the way real. As long as you say that you should do something, you're not going to do it. You know it and I know it. Okay? Because we all have been down that road before. So I just want you all to get to a place where you're talking about what you must do. And like he said in his quote, you have what you must have. So if your doctor doesn't say, you should, well, sometimes they will say you should lose weight. But if you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle, guess what? You must lose weight. Okay? It's as simple as that. If you want to build up your business, grow your business, you must do whatever it is that you need to do for whatever business that you have. If you want to grow your presence on social media, then you must get out there and do some videos. Well, specifically, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, you must do videos. If you want to grow your Instagram page, you must put out content. If you want to remain relevant and for people to get to truly know you, then on your social media platforms, you must do what you have to do. If you want your relationship to work, you must, hello somebody, do the things that you need to do. So that means you must be attentive to your significant other. There's some things that you just must do, and there's some things that you must not do. Not, oh, you know what, I'm married, so I probably should be faithful. No, you must be faithful, because otherwise that relationship is not going to work. Unless you just have a ton of money and that person doesn't care about you at all, they just want the money, then you probably do whatever you want to do and they probably won't even care. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. I'm talking about the things that using should versus must. When I decided this year that I wanted to get, to start working on my fitness goals, I didn't say, oh, I should start exercising, or I should, go back to the gym. I said I must, because I know that in order to achieve the goals that I've set for me, I'm not talking about anybody else, I'm talking about the goals that I've set for me. Eating healthy is great, but I also have to work out as well. Now, some people can just, take supplements, teas, all that other good stuff, and lose all the weight they want to. But I know for me, I have to do both. It's a combination of eating healthy and exercising. And so you do what works for you. But at the end of the day, you didn't get to your goal weight by saying, I should do something about this extra weight that I'm carrying around. You got to your goal weight because you did something about it. You said, I must do something about this extra weight that I'm carrying around. That's why you were able to get to your whatever goal it was that you set for yourself. So all I'm saying is take that same mindset and apply it to your everyday life. Apply it to your business. See, because here's the thing. Do you think the rich folks of the world, I'm talking about you millionaires and billionaires, do you think that they got where they are because they said, I should do whatever it was they did to make their millions and billions? No, they didn't. They said, and if I'm going to become a millionaire or a billionaire, then I must do what millionaires and billionaires do. That's what they said. They didn't sit back and say, well, I should do this and I should do that. That's not how that works. There are things that you have to do. See, I'm of the belief that, well, let me even go a step further than that. The Bible tells us faith without works is dead. Period, end of sentence. Faith, again, without works is dead. So if you want to accomplish something, but you're not doing your part, then guess what? It's not going to happen. It's just like if I'm sitting in my car and I pull up to the store and I need to go in to purchase groceries or whatever store I happen to be sitting in front of at the moment. If I don't get out of the car, guess what? I'm not going to get my groceries, because I'm not going to snap my finger and they're going to magically appear to me. That's not how that works. It takes works for me to get what I want. In order to have groceries, I must go to the grocery store. Now I know what y'all saying. Well, Michelle, you can do the Instacart. Yeah, I don't do all of that because I want to pick out my own groceries. I'm funny about certain things. I don't like cans that have dents in them. I'm funny about expiration dates. I will take whatever expiration date is the furthest away. So I don't want anybody picking out my groceries for me. So no, I probably would never use Instacart. For those of you that do use it and you love that service, that's wonderful. I think it's great. I think it's a great service. It's just not for me. But I said all of that to say, if I pull up in front of a store, that's just like if I pulled over here to this, what is this, Exxon station. Good God, gas is $3.39. Come on, y'all, let's go. And I don't know why people just sit there. The light changes. They're not paying attention. The car behind them isn't blowing the horn. Why do I have to be the one to be the bad guy? Come on now. I got places to go, things to do. And I digress. But yeah, if I pull up to this Exxon gas station that I just passed and I want to get gas, if I don't get out of the car, guess what? I'm not going to get gas because the pump is not going to magically just insert itself into the tank of my truck and start pumping the gas. Gone are the days where you had attendants that would at full service. Now, this is way before my time, of course, but I remember watching old movies where you had a gas attendant that would, when you pulled up to full service, they would pump your gas, check your oil, all that other good stuff. But we don't have that anymore. So And if you want gas, you're going to have to get out and get it yourself. So that's all I'm saying, you guys. I need you all to change the way you think. Change what comes out of your mind. Because in order to have or to do whatever it is that you want to have and or do, you must do something. It can't be a should. We're moving past should. We're going to take should out of our vocabulary and start saying must. Because those are the things that we must do. You know, and I know that if I'm going to have, if we're going to have money to pay our bills, we must go to work, or we must have a business that pays us well. Otherwise, we have no money coming in. You can't sit home all day doing absolutely nothing and think that you're going to have money to pay your bills. That's not how life works. It really isn't. Now, unless you just, have money like that, you don't have to work, in which case that's cool. That's great. But otherwise, the rest of us, we must get up and go to work every day. And some of y'all are going to jobs that you can't stand. Working with people that you absolutely dislike. Because y'all know I don't like to say hate. But you're working with folks that you absolutely dislike. But you get up and you go anyway. You know why? Because at the end of the day, it's about that paycheck. I tell people in a minute, I come to work every day to collect my paycheck every 2 weeks. I don't come here to make friends. I don't care if you like me. I don't care how you feel about me, to be quite honest with you. As long as when it comes time to get the work done, we're getting the work done. Your feelings are irrelevant to me in terms of how you feel about me. Now, like it or love it. Now, I can honestly say that over my 30-some year career with the federal government, I've only had maybe a couple of people that I work with that I just really could not stand. I mean, just rotten to the core. You understand what I'm saying? But otherwise, I've always been blessed to have great co-workers, great supervisors, all of that other good stuff. So I can't complain at all. So anyway, that's it, you guys. That's my time, because I'm going to end up in my destination in just a few minutes. And when you want to pick somebody up, you hope to God that they're ready, because what you don't want to do is sit outside waiting forever and a day. But I digress again. So that's it, you guys. I just want you all to go out there, enjoy the rest of your weekend, have a productive weekend, have some fun, get some relaxation in, all of that other great groovy grand stuff. And just go out there and be the amazing people that I know that you are. And take the word should out of your vocabulary and start talking about what you must do. That should has now graduated to a must. Because as long as you should do it, it's never going to get done. Let's just keep it all the way real. Because how many of us have said that we should do stuff from years ago, and here we are in 2021, getting ready to go into 2022, and we still haven't done it? I know I'm not the only one. So go out there and make everything that you do a must. And I promise you'll start to see results as you check off things on your to-do list. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I want to say welcome. So glad to have you here. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. So glad to see you guys. I missed you. And yeah, that's it, you guys. I hope something that I said resonates with you. I hope something that I said makes you stop and think about, you know what, Michelle's right. I need to start talking about what I should do and start making it a must. Because things that you make a must become a priority. Let me just end with that. So on that note, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will talk again on Monday. Until then, take care.